In a shocking departure from centuries of Christian tradition, Pope Francis cautioned his followers in St. Peter's Square that cultivating a direct, personal, and immediate relationship with Jesus Christ can be perilous and harmful.
Nella Chiesa non esiste il fai da te, non esistono battitori liberi. Quante volte Papa Benedetto ha descritto la Chiesa come un noi ecclesiale. Talvolta capita di sentire qualcuno dire io credo in Dio, credo in Gesù, ma la Chiesa non mi interessa. Quante volte abbiamo sentito questo? Questo non va. C'è chi ritiene di poter avere un rapporto personale, diretto, immediato con Gesù Cristo, al di fuori della comunione e della meditazione della Chiesa. Sono tentazioni pericolose, sono tentazioni dannose, sono, come diceva il grande Paolo VI, dicotomie assurde. È vero che camminare insieme è impegnativo e a volte può risultare faticoso. Può succedere che qualche fratello o qualche sorella ci faccia problema o ci dia scandalo, ma il Signore ha affidato il suo messaggio di salvezza a delle persone umane, a tutti noi, a dei testimoni ed è nei nostri fratelli e nelle nostre sorelle con il loro dono e il loro limite che ci viene incontro e ci fa riconoscere. E questo significa appartenere alla Chiesa. Ricordatevi bene, essere cristiano significa appartenenza alla Chiesa. Il nome è cristiano, il cognome è appartenenza alla Chiesa.
In a 2017 interview with Ecuador's El Universal newspaper, Pope Francis proposed the creation of a unified global government as a means to address pressing issues such as climate change. He suggested that the United Nations lacks sufficient authority and needs to be granted full control to ensure the well-being of humanity. This proposal has raised concerns about the potential for a single, centralized authority. Furthermore, it appears that religious leaders from around the world are beginning to unify their message, promoting a shared vision for a one-world government.
Pope Francis says he hopes his prayer summit with Israeli and Palestinian leaders at the Vatican will help bring peace to the Middle East. Francis says too many children have been killed by war. He says peace calls for the courage to say yes to encounter and not to conflict. Jewish, Christian, and Muslim prayers were offered in the Vatican gardens. Israeli President Shimon Peres and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas both attended that event.
Pope Francis has called for Christians to visit mosques and praise Allah, and he led by example during a visit to Istanbul, where he entered the Blue Mosque, removed his shoes, and faced Mecca. The Pope's actions sparked controversy and raised questions about his religious beliefs.
Revelation chapter 13 verses 11 to 12. And I saw a beast coming out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, but it spoke like a dragon. It exercised all the authority of the first beast on its behalf, and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast whose fatal wound had been healed. This passage is often interpreted as a prophecy about a future world leader who will promote a one-world religion that worships Satan. While this interpretation is debated, it serves as a reminder to Christians to remain steadfast in their faith and not be swayed by false teachings or religious systems that contradict biblical truth.
The system, the one world order, the system, my beloved, one world religion. Oh my, church leaders are selling Christ. Some, not all. If any church leader comes and says, all humanity worship the same God, and Jesus is not the only way to heaven, everyone prays in their own way, it will get them to heaven, You are a son of a snake. You are the brood of the viper. You're a liar like your father Satan. There is no way to heaven except Jesus. There is no one outside of Jesus that can take you to heaven. He is the only way to heaven. He is the only truth in heaven, and He is the only life in heaven. He is it, period. No one else. So there is no such thing as one world religion. These are sons of the snake. I love everyone. I will always love everyone for one reason, because my sweetheart Jesus taught me to do so. But I can never share my Jesus with someone that does not accept Him and believe in Him as God revealed in the flesh. I will never share the table with that person. I will never pray with people that do not acknowledge Jesus as God. I will only pray with those who acknowledge Jesus as God. But I will always pray for, not with. I will always pray for everyone. The atheist, the Muslim, the Buddhist, the Hindus, I'll pray for all of them. But I will never pray with them, because their God is not my God, and there is only one God. So which one is it? I know one thing. My God killed Himself to give me life. Never said go and kill. I know one thing. My God said, I created you in my image, according to my likeness. You're my son. I gave you the ultimate dignity. My son, not a cockroach in the next life. Anybody home? Anyone? My God is the creator of the wind. The wind is not God. The elephant is not God. The cow is not God. God created them all. This God, His name is Jesus Christ of Nazareth, because He is the only true divine God, revealed in the flesh. Lord, I love you, brother. I love you. I adore you. I don't care, Lord. I don't care. Let the whole world hate me. I don't care. With love and respect. You are my love. You are my everything. Everything. And I'm willing to die for this. So you don't scare me, people. No one. I got nothing to lose. My spirit is in the hand of my Jesus. Go and steal it from His hand if you can. Ha ha ha. You know, if these secret societies and those who are trying to be God on earth, if they see the other side, oh my, they'll drop everything. They'll become like little mouse. They'll be so afraid of Jesus. I can tell you, oh, He's awesome. No one moves 1 millimeter in heaven unless Jesus gives that permission. No one. No angels, no saints, no one. Jesus is in control. And you want to buy and sell in the house of the Lord? What am I going to do with money? You can come and give me millions and bribe me with billions. Right? Jesus is not for sale. Get lost.